Okay, so this one we're gonna be looking at one of my favorite things for this ladder for sure. This this is my assassin, and yeah, I must admit this has become one of my favorite characters for sure. Um, Let me go over the gear and the setup I'm using right now. So I'm using triangles gloves for the faster cast rate. To hit the 102 faster cast rate breakpoint with two claws on, it kinda forces you to use specific items in order to reach the breakpoints you are looking for. So yeah, I'm using triangles gloves. I'm using a dual pair of 5 LS plate claws, which I've found to be extremely useful and safe. It is just an amazing belt, really safe, really good. And then I'm wearing a pair of 50 watt travelers. This is my pair number 6 that I found. It's kind of crazy. Like number 6 of 50% watt travelers. I'm using a faster cast ring with some all-res and some mana. I'm using a faster cast with some strength, dex, and mana. And I'm using a 220 amulet. I'm using a jammed griffins. So I don't have to use a raven thrust that way, and I have to use the griffins to get the 25 faster casts. Otherwise, there's just no way to hit your breakpoint. Although your traps is a summon, so your the minus 22 enemy lightning resist and the plus 13 to lightning skill damage does not apply upon the traps. The one the skill and the faster cast and it cannot be frozen is the reason behind using this. And then I got an enigma and a arachnid smash. I'm using a torch, Annie. Then I got a Geats at the moment. We got some trap skillers. We got one all-res grand jam, and then I got some resistances on the small terms, just to kind of cap out everything. Which I will show in a second. I do have more skillers that I can swap out for if I want to do cows or shit like that I can just max out. And with all the skillers on, I'll do 14k damage, so it's pretty decent. Got a Shaco if I want to do some magic binding. I had this, but I can't use it because it'll take me off the breakpoint. This is what I used to use in the beginning before I got a Griffins. I really like this one. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. Of course I got a CTA on the swap. I have to use a ethereal mana because I don't have enough strength to wear a normal one. I'm missing 7 strength in order to wear a normal one, so that's the reason behind that. I would like to get 2 greater talents instead of a runic and a greater, because that would save me a ton of points when it comes to the dexterity. But yeah, this is basically we have enough to wear the claws, and then the rest is in vitality. The resistances look bad right now because I'm not faded, so once I use fade and we go back in here, now they're 75, 75, 75, 52. Now the poison resist doesn't matter because I have cleansing, which is gonna basically remove the poison resist immediately. With the advanced, we have 40% reduced damage. We have 185 magic find, which is what I found True Griffins, Death Fathom, Dark Force Mang Song's lesson. No, not Mang Song's. That's what I found. I believe I found Schaefer's hammer. Bunch of stuff with this setup. Yeah. 105 faster cast. That's about the stats. Let's take a quick look at the mercenary. So we got a Dust Route Fortitude that rolled very close to perfect. An Andes with a fire resist tool in it, and a ethereal pressure infinity that rolled extremely terrible. For the stats, now these are coming off of the claws, so I haven't invested a point into them. I used this one before I got Enigma to like teleport from enemy to enemy. Other than that, what I've invested in is I maxed out Fade, put 1 point in burst of speed. I put the rest of my points into Shadow Master for now. I have the Mind Blast coming off of the claw. And then I maxed out Shockwave, I maxed out Bolt Century, I maxed out Lightning Century, and I put 1 point into Death Century. And I put exactly 9 hard points into here to receive the bonus, so it shoots 8 times. Yes, I think that's about it. Let's do a quick fail run to kind of show off the build. And it performs equally well on players 8 as it does on players 1. It is a super safe build, which you're gonna see in a second here. Not a lot of... I'm standing in the middle of all the souls, and really nothing is happening other than to my mercenary. The teleport is pretty decent with the 102 breakpoint. It feels smooth, it doesn't feel choppy or anything. Now, if I were to PvP with this, I would use the burst of speed to lay my trap. So I would teleport, then once I teleport to where I want to be, I'd switch to burst of speed, put the traps down, go back to Fade, teleport away. That's usually how I would do it. But it depends on the situation. If I don't have enough time to come in and out of it, I would just stay in Fade because of the damage reduction and the all resist. And this is where I like to stand, because then my mercenary stays right next to the throne where they spawn. And basically you don't have to do anything. I can put my controller down and I don't have to hold it in my hand. I'll put up a new set of traps. I usually do 2 waves, and then while they are shooting, I can go back here. So Fade gives me a reduction on the curses, plus a damage reduction, plus all resist. Now, the cleansing aura off of Plague also reduces the length of the curses, the poison, frozen, all these things. So when I do get a curse, it literally instant disappears. Which hopefully Vale will curse me real quick. There we go. And it's gone. There we go. And it's gone. That's insane. It's, in my opinion, really OP, especially in Chaos, doing fail runs and stuff like that. Because you're basically never really in danger. Pick up one. Nothing's up right. and then killing Bale is just as fast. Now, I've used this to kill D-Clone on multiple occasions, which is super easy with this setup. It's actually incredible. It's basically the same time as it takes me to kill Bale. 2 sets of traps. It doesn't get much easier than that. And she's really good at seal popping chaos, she's great in cows, she's great at everything. There's basically not a spot, I haven't really found a spot yet where I felt like she was at a major disadvantage, didn't clear fast. This setup, it's incredible how fast it goes. And I'm not even full damage, as I said, I could stack a lot more damage if I wanted to. I could stack a bunch of life charms to get even more health. At 3k health is plenty. Yeah, that's about it.